Hello and welcome to this BatchLine instructional video. My name is Patrick Neale and I'm going to talk you through dealing with damaged books through scanning goods in. We go to BatchLine and we go to goods in and then we go to scan goods in. And now I'm receiving a Gardners delivery. I'm going to just do a basic invoice for today. There we go. So I'm ready to scan the books in. Before I start, I'll just show you that there's a tick box here showing that whether a book is damaged or not. So you need to be aware of that. So the cursor is in the scanning box, and you just scan the book in. Now the first one is fine, and the second one, I'm going to delete that because I am on single copy. I'm going to delete that as well. I'm going to show you that I go to multiple copy there, and then I'm going to scan again, and it's going to ask me how many copies there are. Now I have actually got two copies of this book, but one is damaged and one isn't. So I'm going to leave it at 1, and I'm going to receive the undamaged one first. So I'm just going to click on that, and then the next book, which is the same title, is actually damaged. So I'm going to tick on the damaged box, and then I'm going to receive that one copy, and that's the same there. And then I've got another book I'm receiving, and this one is not damaged, so I untick that, receive one, and the next one is damaged. So I've got two damaged books in total. Right, I've scanned in all the books, both the damaged and the undamaged ones, and now I am going to process this delivery. It's checking that I want to process delivery, and I'm saying yes. Now, these are the screens that will come up if you have reported damaged books that won't normally be if you aren't. So the first box that comes up is a damages returns awaiting compilation. I want to create a new return, and it's showing me that there are 2 damaged books, which is correct. So I click on new return, and we'll need to go to the return section of BatchLine to follow on that process. It then also gives me the opportunity to reorder those books because they're obviously not fit for sale, and so I will need to reorder those books. So I'm going to create a new order for that as well. So this process is really valuable. It's given me the opportunity to report damaged books and to reorder them because they're missing from the delivery. So I just process the invoice as I normally would, and delete as I normally would with normal goods in. So I now need to do a number of things. The first thing, as a good bookseller, I need to report the damaged books to the publisher. Now I may do that by phone or email or even contacting a rep, but I normally phone the supplier. And that's particularly important with Gardners because I don't want to lose my returns quota. So I will actually phone the damage through, and they will credit me because of the phone call. So I go to returns, and as you can see, here is the 2 products that were reported damaged in that in that delivery. Now I need to push these through, so I need to edit this return because I'm not going to use the electronic system. I am just going to phone, and so I just change that to printed, and I save that there, and then I do the equivalent of processing it by sending it to the printer. So it's currently open, and I print. I'm not going to waste the paper, so I'm just going to click on cancel, but it has the same effect. That means the request is sent, and it moves along the top of the line there. So here we have the 2 titles. I'll just show you the details to show that they are the 2 books we received as damaged. And now I need to authorize. Now, the publisher may well give you an authorization code. It could well be today's date and the initials of the person that you spoke to. So we put those in, and then we can process those. That then means those have been authorized. Now, because I don't want these books to be sat on my database as if they're in stock, I am actually going to confirm dispatch. Even though they will actually probably sit in a box for a couple of months until I have enough damaged books together, so that then I can call the supplier and ask them to collect them free of charge and take them away from me, as Gardners very kindly do. Or if it is a larger publisher, they may actually ask you to destroy the books. But the important thing is I want to make sure these books are off my database, so I'm going to confirm dispatch, even though they may be sitting in a cupboard in a box. But the important thing is they're not available for sale. So that the really good thing is that's showing that the books are sent and they are there. So I've actually now phoned the supplier, got the credit. If you're really organized, like one of my staff is in my shop, you actually keep an Excel spreadsheet of these claims and you match them off on batch. When they come in on batch, those credits, you match them off so that you get confirmation that you have been credited that money. So that is another thing, if you have the time to do it, I would sincerely recommend you do. Otherwise, now you just need to make sure that you reorder those books. So you saw that an order was created when you processed the scanned books in. Here it is, and there are the 2 books again. Now you may well have said when you were on the phone, yes, can I please? They may have offered to reorder them for you there and then, or you may have decided that you would send the order electronically. So it's really important at this moment that you get the order in the corresponding place. So if you did say on the phone, yes, please, I'd love you to reorder them, you then change that header to the print and you save that. If you hadn't said that and you did want to order it, then you would do the normal EDI via batch, which is what it's defaulted to do. So you save that. Yes, I asked the sales clerk to reorder those books for me. So then I just transmit that order as a printed order, like I did with the return, and that is all done and dusted, and we have claimed, hopefully received a credit for those books and reordered them. So that is very, very tidy book selling. I hope you found it useful. Do check out the BatchLine YouTube channel for more instructional videos, and I look forward to seeing you there.